deep squaring. They've got a deep point. Sierra, super striker of the season. Sodium oxytone 32. Ben Allen not too far behind. Priyan's last couple of matches, Priyan's hasn't quite got going. Abhishek and David in the mix over there. They're all being entertaining. Nicely bowled again. The short ball. Accurately bowled. Under the elbow, under the shoulders. Brilliant. He's such a delight to watch, Sanji. Just looking at all the left-arm seamers, Mohsin Khan. Just ambles in, gangly. Easy. Picked up a fifer against Kolkata Knight Riders. Was expensive in the last game that he played. The problem has been to string together games. Surprising Yashasvi Jaiswal there with a rip to the club. Picked up the inside part, the back elbow. Very good efficiency. The magic spray comes in. Nice stuff. Now after 23 runs coming on the first over, these 4 balls have gone only for 1. Just lavishing some praise on Mohsin Khan, Danny. Yeah, that's nice from the batting perspective too. They don't have to do anything stupid because of that excellent first over that served up. And then you think about Mohsin Khan with his extra bounce. Having a look at it, that's all they have to do here. Jaswal and Suramachi. You look at him, it's a little pace. Coming out there with a full house and great atmosphere. And all for the Royals to do if they want the 2 points and keep these fans happy. They've got to track down 221. Seems easy, you think, wow, I know it's a good surface and small boundary score. There's runs on the board. Let's see what the Super Giants bowlers can produce. I'm trying to defend 220 now. Yeah, bowled superbly against Kolkata Knight Riders. 5 for 23, Sanjay. And they will run the 1 and 2. Let's see what about 18-20 ball. That can make a difference. Yeah, I know that normally when batters in T20 they don't talk about milestones, but this year just 1 5 so far and 1,300 scored in the IPL 2026. We've really had some very good batting pitches. There you are, Mohsin Khan, 5 for 23. Hazelwood against the Delhi Capitals was absolutely terrific. When they won with Delhi Capitals, outcome not too many appeals in against Mumbai Indians. Checks his shot. Fine over, very fine over. Just 2 up at 25 without loss. 25 after 2, a very fine first over from Mohsin Khan. After Akash had gone for 23, now the onus is on Mayank. Yet to pick up a wicket this season in
Sidelined by injury. Starts well.
Yes, he bowled really well again in the last game that he played. Good rhythm. And that's good to see. Running in well. First ball around 145 kilometers per hour. So important for a fast bowler to get his rhythm right straight away. And that's what we've seen with Mayank. Once you're confident, not bowling the no ball, not overstepping, particularly in this format of the game, you can run it really hard. And that's what he's doing.
For his own confidence, even if you're not picking up wickets, you just want to hit the deck hard, crank up the speeds that you're known to crank up. Make sure that you don't give boundary balls. None for 132 this season of 12 overs.
Yeah, I've shared that in a pretty good season here where power plays and bowling those good channels to get people out is paramount in the first 36 deliveries. The power play, good length, back end of a good length, short ones fizzing through because they've got the guys with patience, with Shamington, with his presentation we've seen. Very good. The wickets, the economy's outstanding as well. I mean, that's the power play, folks. With only 2 men out in the 30 minutes left.
They're not allowed him to get going so far. He's faced 5 deliveries. Yeah, he will be feeling it. Suryavanshi going to hit the first ball for 6.
That's why this will be fascinating because he's still only a teenager playing against men. And all that experience that these other men have had, this fellow, and all big intentions and reputation already. Let's see if he can just settle in, even if it takes him a while to get going.
Smartly done. Using the pace, guiding it over Shafter. Suryavanshi with his first ball.
Yeah, he heard us. Let's get going, he says, Suryavanshi. He's lining up this crowd, getting down their seats. Just changes. He goes, no, Andrew, I'll sit back and wait. It's coming through at 144 clicks. But Mayank, just use the pace. Easy as you like, a bit of slice and dice.
It's there for him to play that shot. Just missing out there by the Suryavanshi. What do you think it's so important, Gary?
This is what loose ball is. It's your team hands is a big thing. Wonderful hands and heart.
As a ball safely out in his mouth for Mega Suryavanshi. Was beaten by pace. Just 5 of it. Good start for mine, 30 plus.
He clearly has to work on that short ball. And that's why no Suryavanshi.
Very good loss. And you could see the speeds of Mike Gavin in the previous over. Ocean helped on its way. That's a biggie from Yashasvi Jaiswal.
It brought such a fine over balls in to the level of Suryavanshi, but here now, going to Yashasvi Jaiswal. Just goes offline, goes at the pads, and the extra pace is used by Yashasvi Jaiswal. Very good. Look at when he gets inside the line of the ball and just helps it away for a 6. Very nice game executed. they need to up their scoring because it's gone to 11 again. The last couple of overs have been pretty quiet. Flashes it through the outside. And that races away for four. Looks so good. You saw the earlier strategy. Especially your pass. It's so much you do. This man is so nice. It's a class act. First delivery to the leg side end. The typical left-handers cover drive. Played it late as well. Just a little bit late, opening the face of the back to head it away from that cover point fielder. Through the gap this time, so classical and so tasty. And again, we do the brush we often even before the one that being delivered. So we make it difficult for more suitable wide office that swing. Was it going to go wide outside the off stump? Now look at this. We only put the little bit towards the off stump. Gorgeous shot there. That comes a change in the field. And from short fine moving across to the outside. Very well done. He's literally toying with the field, toying with the bowler. And that's the fourth of the over. Delicate. What happens when you're aware of what the field is? He knows that there is only a deep point. So he's hit it between the short and backward point. Use the bowler space about 138 kilometers per hour. Use the bowler space and just right into those two fielders. Here we look at English conditions for Jaiswal. He's the skipper. 81 runs in the last 3 games. And he's off to a start. Yeah, the biggest thing for Yashasvi Jaiswal and from a Rajasthan Royals point of view would be that that man on your screen goes past the power play. Only 7 times in 12 innings. He's missed out a lot going past the power play. He just missed 7 times inside the power play. Big over, 19 coming of it after 4, it's 49 without loss. Well, now it's time to check out the new AI mode in Google search. Today we're asking, how does Vaibhav Suryavanshi generate such immense power? Well, his technique is built for aggressive hitting. He's got a bottom hand grip and extreme hand speed, along with a high back lift and a late downswing. Puts it all together. Let's go to Google search AI mode and ask as many questions as you like. 50 partnership for the Royals, it's come in 4.2. Last stage for Super Giants for 62 for 1. Royals are not far behind at 50.
No, a partnership that's been dominated by standing captain today, Yashasvi Jaiswal. Looked at his classical best, looking to force any occasion, using the pace when on offer.
Just quietly, the first 2 deliveries
have been recorded at 152.4 and 151.8.
Yeah, he's got gas. He's my Kiadov. He has been impressive. On the wicket, the 220 has been posted. There is not much room for error, no margin for error whatsoever. Miss your line, you miss your length, particularly with pace on the ball. You can race away here.
Oh yes, great deception. That was down at 1. The previous delivery was 111, so he's really toying with the batsman. Look at this, 144, 150, 148. He's quietly making a little reputation, carving a reputation for himself. Surivanshi, and it's difficult on the youngster. Almost guided it, caressed it for 6 over extra.
Such a wicked shot. You can see the wrist working the pace of the bat. Just to deliberately get it over the offside. He struggled for his timing and to get back on ball as consistently, but that was great.
Bowls it straight at him. 5 gone, Royals 56 for naught. It's a promising start for the Rajasthan Royals, the 2 young openers. That's what Surivanshi, very notorious in South Africa, doing next. Prince Yadav is having a stellar IPL. And of course, he can celebrate in many ways, but today he's been nominated, he's been named in the Indian squad for the one-day series against Afghanistan, and that's come because he's really excelled. The ball with which he dismissed Virat Kohli in Lucknow was something you dream of.
Yeah, big day for him and his family. A lot of hard work goes into getting to not only this stage, but the international stage at that. Talk about that ball that he bowled to Virat Kohli. Absolutely incredible. We have catches of the tournament, measured 6s, but if there was an award for ball of the tournament, it certainly has to be that, particularly the person that was facing it. One of the greats of the game. And good line and length with good pacing, just nipping back quite a long way through the gate.
Somehow contrives to uppercut flick this for 6. The Surivanshi special.
The second time today, Pradlap Surivanshi has played this shot, but just have a look, his hands sit back, it allows him to play the ball almost behind himself. Yeah, worth a look here. Hands stay back, almost behind his hip. But when they come forward, the bat still remains behind himself, which allows him time to play the shot. Great skill.
And then flays this for 4 through extra cover. Margin of error to someone like Surivanshi, and he's 15. It's so small.
analyse will take into consideration. I'm not probably saying the outcome of the game, but without Shannon, it was a relatively inexperienced bowling attack for LSG. Relatively.
See the red ball in hand during the test match. ANC position shift straight away in the next back. Not even the great Coley could keep it out.
Save the best for the best.
Ungainly, but effective. Only Suryavanshi manufactures these. 6 gone, 71 for naught. It's a flat back swivel swat. It's Seat Tyres strategic timeout.
A hardened person needs a bit cold beer, and the best cold beer is Vic. But when you gotta get up, because there's more work to do. Well, VB's got a mid-strength now too.
Change your heart. Everybody's got your sometime.
If you have a house and you love to holiday, Airbnb your house and help get your holiday on the house. It's wonderful feeling this relaxed, knowing exactly where your checked bags are. Now, if only there was a way of tracking your sunglasses.
He's driving the bus. All 14 has been so far been expensive apart from my Ankara, who has been very impressive. 8 dot balls in his 12 deliveries bowled.
Well, these two now have become the most prolific opening partnership in IPL history. 71 for no wicket in the power play. Jaswal and Suryavanshi. There's been some wayward bowling, but it's been punished. It was sublime from Jaswal. It was a relatively slow start by the young Suryavanshi, but he's now brought up 71 for no wicket in the power play. The Super Giants, their power play is 83. That's that the Royals cannot afford to lose. They must win this contest that keeps them in the race. So they're on track, they're on course, the Royals. It's the start they wanted. End of the Seat Tyres strategic timeout. On the first innings, we saw another Mitchell Marsh power display. Not many in the game globally hit the ball this hard.
Certainly not. Super ball clean from ball 1. But scoring square off the wicket. Score all around the ground. All the greats of modern day T20 cricket. Who came on the no balls of the season? Virat Kohli sits at the top with 57, Tyson Anderson 55, Samson 53, Mitch Marsh pursuit with 51, and KL Rahul surpassed 500 runs yet again recently at 51.
Akash Singh's first over was wayward, 23 conceded. Better. Get your first one on the mark sets you up. You walk back to your mark, you contemplate what you've done. It might just be a dot, but it sets the tone mentally for you.
Yeah, we talk about so often in this game, T20 cricket, particularly when there are higher scores, aggregate, game on game, how you come back from adversity. Tough first over, how does he bounce back now with his second?
That's gone through the man at backward point. It was flying off the blade.
It's through the offside. Was this a chance? Oh, he's wrong for him. Not sure that's a real chance given he didn't pick up the ball initially and have his feet either on the ground or in a stable position. Local Chowdhury, backward point, substitute fielder, finds himself in the action straight away.
Oh, has he gone? Has he gone? Yes, he has. Mental notes. They've worked for the bowler. Jaswell's eyes lit up. He saw the half body. Might have shaped.
Yeah, I think it's a good length. Actually, good seat position. Might have nipped a little bit, but I think it's a better length than he's probably bowled in previous overs. So it's taken a while for that first wicket to come. Jaiswal gave his team a good start, 75 for 143 to Jaiswal.
So the Royals have lost their young captain, Jaiswal. Dhruv Jurel is the number 3 in this Rajasthan Royals side. Strike rate a very healthy 153 throughout a career that has brought in 1,047 runs. That should settle Akash down. Way within his first over.
Yeah, it's not about Ellie. He was trying to hit this on the up, and I think with the interview to Mitch Marsh at the halfway point, Mitch Marsh said it's a good wicket. Your good balls are sometimes going to go for 4. You have to accept that. So the more I think you could have gone into that good length in the power play, let them hit your good balls and accept the conditions. I don't think they've done that as often as I would have liked to have seen, but good on it with that cricket ball.
That kind of length from Akash. So this over is completely in contrast to the first one that he did.
Yeah, and I was talking in the first game at Lucknow about the change in his action left the screen. I think that's 2021. Yes, it is the legal. And look at the right arm and how much it looks as though he's in a almost sort of side on, sort of midway. On the right of screen, it's an open-chested, very open-chested action. The finish is very similar, but because of a side strain, because of some little back issues, just prior, he told me when I spoke to him before the game, the under-19 World Cup 2020, he's had to open up his action. Somebody was standing there, he said, that's not an easy change to make. I had to do it, it's not easy either.
Seven gone, 76 for 1.
So So just have a look at it again. Right of screen, very square chest. Left of screen, you can see the non-bowling arm almost in front of his eye and higher. Right of screen, it's lower. And so it means that he's had to make that adjustment. And right of screen, you lose the rotation or the torque in the upper body and the hip-shoulder separation when you have to go more chest forward. So I empathize with this young guy. He's got spirit. He's had to change state team 3 times over the last few years and change his action. And that is not easy.
Big Strati now comes in with the Royals 76 for 1, 7 overs gone. It's short and picked up, and it's 4.
Nice footwork. It's a careful bouncing. With the single and the previous over. How quick as he bounced onto the back foot. Not the confidence boosting half century against DC.
Well, that's a nice place to watch the Tata AIG fan box. It's adding excitement. And cricket may be unpredictable as this match is, but with the Tata AIG, you're always covered. Kyuki Tata AIG e Tor Parosa hai.
English right here, I mentioned this is a young attacker relative to others without Shan in terms of team speed. I thought Yashrat Punjab did an excellent job. He's been doing a brilliant job all season, did well in an onslaught, and Dick Vishrat, he has to come in and try to replicate that impact.
Carves it through, back to the point, a little bit on the short side and wide.
I'm sure the fielder can do much about it. The length that allows future out to get on the back foot. Just use any pace that is available. Once you place it at this ground, it goes race away. It's not the fielder's problem. It's the line and the length, and Rishabh Pant knows it.
It just straightens the lineup, and he knows that the previous ball was a poor one. In frustration, probably gesturing at the fielders. Well, balls. End of 8 overs, the Royals 84 for 1. These comparisons given that LSG off to an absolute flyer. It was like a pinball machine here. And, J4 made that in, but it's not a bad start. Oliver Cash. Oh, it's just over. Sorry, Apache for a moment there. A split second. Heart in the mouth, possibly, but it's another biggie to the title.
And that's exactly what they need to be doing, because you're asking where to you don't get up to talk too bad, but any quiet overs, every over has to be around 9-10, if not 11 or more, because they've got to keep that target in sight.
When it comes to the last 5 overs or so, the last 5 overs, you're not going to be, if you're asked to score 15, 16 and over, that's going to be pretty tough. Oh, flying wide. Busy under the start with 6 and 4, so the bowler immediately had the pressure here. It's a negative shot. One direction wrong, because you have the option. You're on track with the back, you want to do his outfits. Or maybe you don't have the dedicated short outside the option, he swings it. Literally, he's gone for a boundary. He hasn't been on strike, it was mainly his skipper. Just while he was putting a lion's share of the power play and facing the first delivery or so of an over. Now, Suryavanshi with an opportunity. Here's a little shuffle. Fan poll, we love a fan poll. You better believe it. Akash here, taking a wicket, but celebrating the I+, just pulling out a note out of his pocket. He didn't, but do you love it? It's fun? Or please stop it. You're not bothered. Let me know. Might be not confident, Codex. Yeah. Look at the different signals in this modern era. Celebrations and gesturing and something behind. Up and over. Big edge, one bounce, and the advertising, you know it.
So the question is that after the 6 was in, after these 2 boundaries, what happens to the jet? Will the jet remain in the pocket? Huh? Well, that's the question.
You like it? You like all that? Hashtag no comments.
Let's like a little bit of humility.
You can sing it, down low, measured. Suryavanshi. Got all of it answer. Way back.
And yes, I'm asking, where is the chip? Where is the chip now? Chip is in the pocket, right? So out of 24 deliveries, you got 6. You know, you get a wicket up and over, you get a wicket, maybe 1 wicket. 5 balls will be common. He's given 48 runs in 17 deliveries.
Carter, where do you go? You're captain, you know, chat to your bowler. It's gone for 48 already.
I think the key is to go much fuller. You can't be in between to level Suryavanshi. Either you have a field for the short ball with a fine third and bowl the delivery which is further up with some protection. Otherwise, you're going to go all over the park. Akash has been neither here nor there.
Slow, might be wide, I think so, yeah. 21, and we've still got 1 to go now. We'll reload here for Akash.
And this one he's trying to go wide, not in the. This is what's happened last over Abhishek. The question is, how many matches will they keep in their pockets?
It's a bit gnarly and old, but it's paper, isn't it? Needs to be laminated something. Look after.
If you keep it in your pocket, sometime or the other, it is likely to come out. It's when you actually say, I'm going to do it this game, and then take it out, then it becomes, yes, you've done it. Again, holding a white thing away from the bat, away from the strike zone.
Trying to mix it up, you can understand that, Dash, but it's about delivering what you're trying to. The success is a little too short and wide, too high. He's gone for 50 already, and he hasn't gone 3 overs here. I've seen. Thirds come inside the circle. There's no fine leg as well, so long off, long on. Deep mid wicket and a deep backward square, and then you've got cover point on the fence as well. Got it, for 4 more!
Best over the match so far, 26, 9 goal. It's 110 for 1. Nelson required 1-1-1 from 66 balls. And they're asking as well, it's called 10s, just over 10s. It's like City, well, you're up there against this fellow. You're going to disappear every night.
Maybe I would still prefer this. With the field set in the right place, if he hits you from there, you're okay. So be it. But it's that indifferent bowling. You're putting one here, one there. Fields changing every ball. I think it just confuses the bowler big time.
And to be fair, you're up against this unique talent. You can hit balls and, I keep saying left-handers, they hit unique areas with angles. So, Gerald, all he has to do is get a single and give it back to Suryavanshi, who's striking at 222.73, folks. Candidates for the most valuable player of the season. Couple of bowlers up the top, you better believe it. They win your title. Boogie or Barnaby, but Suryavanshi, Archer in the mix there, and Abhishek. So 3 of the 5 are strike bowlers. 6 fours and 4 maximums to Suryavanshi so far. Cheeky little reverse. We'll get through for a single or a fumble. So there's another half century for one of Suryavanshi. It's season 19. Here's a celebration for you. It's a little different. Well, I guess the chip didn't come out. But a fine innings from the young man. Very, very fine innings. Good stop there. Very good stop. Saving runs for his team. That's what LSU will need. Whatever that means. Well, this means 1 and 2, Sonny G. His previous 50s by Suryavanshi were all in 15 balls. This is somewhat more measured to the 23. Slow boy, slow boy. It's the chip now. It was 1 of 5 Olympics. It took a while to get going. The start of the strike, in fact, after the first 48 balls, he played only 17, and he has suddenly launched himself. Very good fielding, also 5 of 10 at one stage. So, yeah, pretty slow compared to what we normally get from him. This is really over for Alice G. 4 singles, that's all. English doing well. It's important now for the young man to carry on as well. Not be happy with a 50. Because Jamil is not yet setting, he's scoring at a runner ball. And he's had issues against spin this season. He's been better off against fast bowling from Jarrell. Spin is something which has put the brakes on his story. And that's spinning right, and he's the first teenager to score 500 in a Tata IPL. His aggregate in a season, and he's gone past 500. Make it some more! Probably a double reach your heart out, you know it. 121 for 1 here. That's an extraordinary shot. I'm looking at it. Nobody's going to over extra cover. But he's not going to hit it over extra cover. He's hit it deep into the crowd. That's a massive, massive shot from the young man. Thanks, Angie. I'm all in awe of this guy. Wow. Let's look at the thing useless. Which does thousands of free his arms on that arc. Extraordinary under extra cover. Classic with that, folks. As good as he played the game here, although that stroke, extraordinarily difficult to get it up and over for 6. In control. Hitting it sweetly. He's been shut up. We went to 15, and he's bowling a second. She's started off Rock's pretty good with second, but the other end, yes, I think that's why I was dropping the ball. But then, once he got water on the stroke, he was playing with panache and power. Look at that. It was the shortest leg of his outfits. That was coming. That's the level I'm watching. That's what. Another strokeful, powerful, forceful half century from young Studio Motion. Partly wide, is it? Oh, yep. Signal from square leg. Good shadow may not like that. One for the over as well. Zero super striker of the match. Here it is. Well, no surprises. Siriavanchi, 228. Josh Inglis was no slouch either. Just was the only man out so far. Mitch Mars and Richard Hunt. They were hot to trot too. And got another little gem for the stats gurus. Most sixes by a Rajasthan Royals batter in an IPL season. Josh Butler did it back in 2022 with 45 of them. Guess who's gone past? He's got 48 now. That's right, the teenage sensation. There you go. Bit of confirmation. Superb. What a time he is having. I think that's why cricket lovers, whether you want the double R's to get through to 4th or not, he is such an entertainer. So good for the game of T20 in this form. Good delivery, just shutting things down. 50 partnership now between these two, Jerome and Suriyavanshi, and very good time, just 27 deliveries. Yes, I think Jerome's playing at the moment the idea of really trying to give as much of his strike to Michael Suriyavanshi without missing out on pushing a single. You do not want dot balls now, 26 dot balls already. You want to keep it under 40. He decided to go Yorker. So I'm very excited about this, but I think it's a bump. I think it's definitely a bounce. Prince Yarp is rather excited, isn't he? Oh, let's have a referral then. Our referral. Mr. Patel, it's over to you.
We have an umpire review for one ball. It's a fair delivery with respect to the flip. Waiting for front one. Okay, and looking at the split screen. Okay. Ball has clearly bounced after hitting the back. Satisfied, it's a long ball. Let me participate for the big screen.
The knockout decision given by the third umpire, but shouldn't that be the fielding team's review rather than an umpire's review? I don't know, isn't it? They're not quite sure. I sort of get it. I get this too because you're going to have to bench it. That's it. 6 more. Sorry, I'm benching. 6 4, 6 6 is what you do, sir.
And what it is showing is that there was some sort of thinking that, he's hitting sixes only to the leg side. But look at that. Over extra cover once again. So he can power the ball away to that extra cover lockup region as well. That is magnificent hitting. Absolutely magnificent hitting.
It's a danger. The lengthen is a little bit too much width on offer for this fellow. Just clears that front hip as ever. Slow bouncer. 50-6 for Saya Fancy. This one disappears. 16 off the 11, and the double R's get a 137 for 1 now.
So the 50th, 6. It is still one more match to come. Look at that.
Oh, what a shot that is. Up and down the pitch. And it is just smashed over mid-wicket for another massive 6 by the young man. New balls, please, because Suryavanshi once again is in the mood and in the groove. Yeah, the height was just below the throat height at the top of the chest. You've got to be on the grill or the badge of the helmet. So it's not quite high enough and directed more at the grill. You've got to be so precise with all your deliveries. We know that. Whether it's a slow ball, your Yorker, wide line Yorker, bumper, slow ball, you name it. If you're not well, you're not going to get the ball back. It's as simple as that. So even more pace coming on now. And when you look at it, neck and neck, so often the case in 2020 cricket. Yeah, exactly the same at 11 overs. How often does that happen? When Mike has bowled well, he's still only 12 runs. He's bowled at pace. He's bowled good lines, good lengths. Darwin Yorker gets the treatment. There's a classy little punch downtown from Jerome. Start the 12. Lawful toss. The Yorker going wrong. And he hits it straight past. There is only a long off. There is no long off, so the longer had no chance because it was struck so powerfully. The Yorker, you've got to be very accurate, otherwise it can be expensive. Oh, got wings on it. It's an absolute pleasure. Jerome. Oh yes, get out of your seats for this one.
This was the time when things were slowing down for MSG. What RR have done is try to accelerate at a similar point. This is good batting, very good batting from Group Jarrell. He's been good against pace. And yet again, an opportunity with a half tracker presented by a fast bowler.
Well, you've got to say, it almost read the bowler's mind. If the previous one was a Yorker, the next one would be short. Fetching, oh for sure. It's got a little wide. We're starting the over 4-6-6. It's almost like he knows what's coming from Maya.
As it happens, Danny, pace, if misplaced, is out of space.
Oh, yes. It's all over this as well. Fast new cover, fast new go off the blade. Lucky not sitting there, Carters. Change of pace this time. It starts there. Happy the over's going 145, 146, 148.4, and you just take it off the gas down to 118. That might be the way to go because it's playing in your mid 140s. You can see that 16 runs, and then a single of your slowest delivery. And that might be the way to go. Take the pace off for Suryavanshi as well. Trying to get out of the over here, Mayan. He's gone for 17. There's still 2 to go. He's up against this outrageous lefty. Up and over. Here we go again. 6-4. 3-1 the under. 23 up and still 1 to go. This is magical. This is magical. This young man is playing some unbelievable shots. Unbelievable. Look at that over extra cover of a ball delivered at 146 kilometers per hour. Length ball, slot ball, whatever you might call it, it will ball at speed and he's almost hit that car. What a shot! What a shot! Where's he going now, Maya? He gets into the surface and gets better with a capital P. Holy smoke! Biggest driver of the night is 29 and 5 off the Thousand Orbits. It's 166 for 1 heat. This is unbelievable. Have a look at this shot. Ball again at good speed, about 143 k's per hour. Shot, and he just smashed it deep into the crowd at Madrid. It could have been a 6 anywhere. The biggest boundaries in the world. Have a look at this. This is magnificent. Just leans back a little bit. Takes it back. Step again. Look at it. Have a look at where the ball is from. The connection, the distance, the elevation. It's gone deep into the crowd at mid-wicket. Unbelievable this is. Unbelievable.
The most sixes in an IPL season. Chris Gale, 59 in 2012, and now 52 from Baibar Surivanshi. 29 off the last over. It began with Jarrell. Then it was the sheer brilliance, the consciousness of this 15-year-old Wunderkind. He is truly a phenomenon. And what he's doing here, what Baibar Surivanshi at 15 surely is unprecedented. That he's leading his side as a 15-year-old to what would be the most astounding win. And Rajasthan know that they've got to win tonight. And he's put them in a position now where they need 55 from 48. Everyone who is here, and those of you who were here in Jaipur last season, when he 100 off 35 balls against Gujarat Titans, you might have said you had a ringside view of greatness. Looking back on that innings, it's a batting genius. He's 15. He's a phenomenon. And we're all privileged to watch it. Jarrell. Well, in between the storm of sixes, you've got the Rupe Omnigo Forge, Mitchell Mars with 11 in his 96, Ishasri Jaswal with 8, Josh English 7, Surivanshi 6, Jarrell 9. 9 sixes for Surivanshi to go with his 6 balls. He's striking at 264. His strike rate is 264.
Alan, LSG hit 12 sixes in retirement. These guys have hit 12 and 400s.
They just cannot take their eye off him for a second. For someone so young, he is simply ingenious. He really is. calling it just wide. He's asking Surivanshi to stretch for it, to reach for it. Well, intelligent investing is like